Can you believe it's been 40 years?
Wow, no.
You and I had many conversations about school funding and about the fact that Mercer Island should be allowed to spend as much as they want on public schools if they're willing to pay for it. But that was not state law. And I had been complaining enough that a friend of mine mentioned that there was going to be a committee to look at alternative funding.
We researched about 7 different options for supplementing school district funding and evaluated them all, and the idea of a school's foundation and raising money voluntarily within the community seemed like a really good option. So we had this good idea, and we kind of looked at each other and said, let's form a foundation.
Let's form a foundation.
So there we were, ready to raise money.
And we got a post office box.
We got a post office box, and I think it's the same post office box the foundation is still using.
So we wrote up a postcard, sent it out. It wasn't very professional. And we raised less than $10,000, but still there was significant interest.
And at that point,
I came home from a vacation. I received a phone call from a woman named Diane Goodwin, now Diane Shavy. And she said, boys, you need some help.
We were boys then.
You need some help. I am a professional fundraiser. I have done a lot of work for Stanford. And let's have a meeting. She is an unsung hero of the foundation.
One important criteria for us was to remain and to appear independent from the school district.
Some of the things that we were hearing were from various department heads that, well, we need new textbooks for this program. Those were purchased with foundation funds. We heard a number of teachers, especially some of the librarians, saying, look, we're behind in computer science. We have no computer education for the students, and we would love some computers. And that year, I can't remember the exact number, but we bought at least 6 to 8 Apple IIes and got the computer science education off the ground. So I learned recently that the foundation that you and I started has raised over $20 million in the 40 years that it's been in existence.
Amazing.
And this from 2 friends starting something, I feel it's one of my best accomplishments in my life.
One of the ways that we originally met was through our kids. Our daughters were, I don't know, they would have been in third grade,
second, third grade,
something like that. They were actually in the same class. And now we both have grandkids still
I've got
in the
2
school
grandsons
district.
in the system.
And my daughter is a teacher in the school district. And I think we accomplished, we started something that's really been valuable to the community.
Well, I think there's nothing more important than public education.
Yeah.